Oh, one of these days, I swear. One of these days, I swear. One of these days, we'll be in the correct chairs.
Hey.
Yeet.
Oh,
Also big.
a big bunny.
No, small.
Big bunny.
Small like Antilamon. You get to be. There you go.
I
And an Antilamon size Meg. There we go.
mean, I have to talk
Yep.
like
You
this.
gotta be all squeaky for the next 2 or 3 hours or however long this takes.
Hi, Jackie.
Okay. That's enough of that, maybe. Uh let's bring you back up. So welcome everyone. Jackie, Yuki, good to see you. Welcome to the Crowcrown podcast. I am AJ, joined along by Miss Meg Bob.
Hello.
And
Normal size Miss Magmom.
yeah, and we're checking out Digimon Tamers 7 and 8 today. Some very Oh,
Hello, Princess Pinkheart.
Princess Pinkheart, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So, for anyone that's new, the idea of this podcast is I, at the very least, am doing a rewatch of all Digimon anime and seeing if it holds up. You know, if my opinions have changed on certain shows and characters and such over the years, and I'm dragging Miss Megmon here along for the ride, maybe kicking and screaming, maybe not.
No, I'm having a great time.
As Miss Megmon experiences Digimon mostly for the first time. So on her own, Meg watched the entire 99 Adventure 99 saga. So 99, 2000, 99, 02, Kizuna, Try, and then Kizuna. So we're currently working through Cross Wars. We're working through Tamers, which we're watching today. We've gone through Atmon. We've gone through Ghost Game.
Which was also brand new for
Which
you.
was also brand new for me because it was brand new for everyone. I went through Adventure Colonoscopy by myself.
Yeah.
And
that was before my time.
And that was before, yeah, that was before Meg's time on the show. So we will be looping back around to that eventually.
I was probably watching 99 while you were watching that.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think you were watching 99 while I was watching 2020. Yeah. So that's kind of what we do here. We do it usually 2 episodes a week, sometimes 3, just if there's a special or there's just an episode that we both know is just going to be not great, so we just kind of get it out of the way. Like the Christmas episode.
That was the first one that came to mind. Christmas.
Much like the Christmas episode of Atmon, but like with Cross Wars, we had that episode, we had 10 and 11, which were basically 1 hour long special when they aired. So sometimes, it's generally 2 episodes a week we do. We rate the episodes, we talk about them, we pick our favorite character, rate the episodes out of 5, and at the end of it all, we see who liked the show more and who was truly the best character of the show.
Yeah.
In either of our opinions. So, since the Wednesday show, Tears of the Kingdom came out.
Yeah, and that's it.
That has been my life since Thursday night.
I've been playing Scarlet, but Tears of the Kingdom has also been my life.
It's a fun game.
Scarlet is not.
Oh, come on. I enjoyed Violet.
It's okay.
Is it because you watched me play Violet? You're kind of like, there's nothing new for you.
No, because I kind of just slept through your playthroughs of Violet. So I wouldn't get spoilers. No spoilers, But then I watched the end of it because that's going to be different on mine anyway. Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
So we'll see how the end of Scarlet goes. Obviously, she doesn't have all futuristic machines and stuff.
I would hope not. I would hope they stick to the gimmick of like But I am very curious what they would do with Toro's arena
Mm.
for her though.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be all like caveman or something.
Yeah, like would there be like wall paintings and like murals and such
Maybe.
around her and things like that. I really hope they didn't just because I never went looking at spoilers or anything because I knew you were playing it, so I wanted
Mm.
to sort of because you were streaming it at one point.
I was, but then it was making me ill.
Hmm.
So, like, I've been playing it. Like, I played it all day yesterday, and that was fine because I was lying down.
Yeah.
So it didn't really bother me that much because my head was down on the pillow, or
Right, so it didn't trigger your motion sickness or anything.
no, not as much because I could kind of move around with the screen.
Right.
Whereas when it's on the big screen, and our big screen is quite close to our chairs,
Yeah.
so you can only move back so far, and so it was just making me sick.
Hmm. Yeah, well, because you did start off streaming Scarlet. No, I know. Like here we go again, the Digimon podcast talking about Pokemon. I know. I know. Um so we um so because you were streaming it, like I didn't go looking to see what the Scarlet version of the ending was.
Yeah.
So I because I was hoping to be sort of surprised along with you.
Yeah.
So I really hope that they didn't just cheap out and give Sada and Turo the same arena.
Thing, yeah.
Just one is red and one is purple.
Yeah. Hope not.
No.
Yeah, the whole thing with her, she's all like
Prehistoric and in the
prehistoric
past.
and
And like
everything.
she's dressed like she's ready to kill you with Snoo Snoo.
Exactly.
You know?
Is that the end game?
Is death by Snoo Snoo the
I
end game?
volunteer.
I volunteer as a tribute. But
yeah, well, you'll get to see it when I play it, I suppose.
yeah.
But no, I won't be playing it on stream again because, well, I've done all the gyms now, so
Yeah.
there's not much to stream except the ending.
Yeah, it's not. You're kind of in the middle of something now anyway with Corpse Party, aren't you?
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Yeah, I'm playing Corpse Party and then Corpse Party 3 because the second one is not on Switch.
Oh. And I'm in my Tears of the Kingdom arc now for the next couple of weeks, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because as much as there is to do in that game off screen, there is going to be so much to do on.
Mm.
So even if I end up even if I do all the shrines, I don't want to do all of them.
Mm.
But even if that's how I play the game off screen, because I'm gonna want to play it when I'm not
Yeah.
on, you know? Especially like we're gonna go visit Mama Borshock this coming weekend.
Yeah.
I'm playing it on the trip up and on the trip back.
Yeah.
So like I want to be able to at least do shrines or get unlocked towers and maybe the occasional side quest. I'll do the Ami side quest on stream because of course, you know, that would only be right to Ami.
Yeah.
For that to do the Ami quest. You know, I didn't sign an NDA for nothing. So you know, I don't know, friend of a friend. You know how these things are. Can't say anything else though, because I think Nintendo are firing people over these Tears of the Kingdom leaks now. So I actually can't say shit. Give me 5 years and I can talk about it. So then
Yeah, that's it. I can't
Sorry,
think of
Joey.
anything. I can't think of anything but
yeah, no, it's
Tears of the Kingdom because that's nothing else has happened the past few days.
no, like
Not even sleep.
No, sleep has happened. Don't lie. There has been an abundance of sleep, but
The wrong time. We're living in the wrong time zone at the moment.
well, I won't be able to play it after the podcast. Well, maybe I can go do 1 or 2 shrines after, but I won't be able to stay up all night with it because I'm back in work tomorrow. I took Friday off, and it has been a magical Thursday night to Sunday, just getting lost in that game. I think because I feel like I've put about 30 hours in, and I feel like I've done nothing.
I feel like there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you know, between the shrines, like we got our first actual dungeon, and what I really loved about the water temple that we did yesterday was you started like underground and you worked your way up,
Yeah.
because there was this whole thing with Breath of the Wild initially where they wanted to make like they wanted the overworld to be like a huge dungeon.
Mm.
It was, but I feel like this is the most pure form of that, because that whole thing with the waterworks and unblocking the pipes and getting the level to fill up,
Mm.
and then you go to the next area and then you have to get the waterfall that brings you right up to the sky,
Yeah.
and then even that you're working your way like through 5 or 6 tiers of levels until you get to the boss room,
Yeah.
and then there's even more puzzles with the faucets,
Mm.
and then you get to fight the boss. It's like there's so much going on. It just feels so expansive, and I this is more than just an asset flip. I feel like
Yeah.
they did with this game what they did with Majora's Mask, in that they took what they had with Ocarina, expanded Ocarina of Time, expanded upon it, reused a whole bunch of characters and assets and everything, and then made something brand new and wild and, pun intended,
Mm.
and just absolutely insane. And
Mm.
like if the water temple that we did last night on stream is anything to go by, I cannot wait to see what the other territories have. I cannot wait to see what's in the, like, are we actually going to be in the volcano?
Mm.
The Rito area with with all of the snow, like, then the Gerudo, like what, like
Mm.
I can't even facet like what they'll have planned for all of these
Yeah.
areas.
Is fathom the word there? Not
Both.
fathom. Okay.
That is an either or.
Okay.
You know, it's, yeah. So I've had a lot of fun, and it has eaten up my weekend so much. Like, I finished the stream last night, and I was like, yeah, I still want to play more.
Yeah. I'm surprised I wasn't dreaming about it.
Especially with that boss,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
the Mukta Rock.
I was full on. Like, I looked at it now. I was like, "That's the last thing you're showing me before you go to bed."
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you. I'm going to have nightmares about him.
Yeah, no, I won't say anything else because obviously I don't want to spoil it on people, so I'm trying to be as vague as I can about things, but um there's just so
You just
much.
named.
Yeah, but I didn't describe him.
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna tell you like its attack patterns and how we dealt with it and crap
Mm-hmm.
like that. But absolutely phenomenal game. And like, if I have downtime during work, I'm just gonna be doing shrines
Mm.
and unlocking Skyview towers and things like that. So
100%.
yeah, and then like I've
Which is
already
sad
found
with.
another geoglyph. So when I go back to it, I've
Mm.
already 2 geoglyphs that we need to do to get more of like the memories and the story elements, and
Mm.
then we can push on and faff about.
Oh,
So
excuse me. I was going to say something else there.
mm,
No, it's
well, it's
gone.
gone. It'll come back to you. But yeah, but this is just a nice palate cleanser now, to be away from it, to not be engrossed in like the massive worlds and all of that, and just chill
Come
out
back
and
to
let,
you have to come back to real world for a
yeah,
little while.
for a little while. Yeah, for a little while. And what better to do that than a trip to the digital world? So out of the video game world into the digital world, and so Digimon Tamers episode 7 and 8. From the preview we got last week.
I'm honestly struggling to remember that because it was
Oh,
a
good,
whole week
same.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, same. If I recall, these are very Takato and Guilmon focused episodes, because we
Yeah.
had Rookie evolve Renamon last week,
Yeah. And
and that was so
and
undeserved.
redeemed herself. No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't. I do not think she is redeemed yet.
No.
Like, she
But
doesn't get to.
they tried to push that a little fast. I remember that.
Yeah,
I do understand what it means to be a partner. No, you don't.
yeah. And then like the show trying to have its cake and eat it too, and kind of making her um a bit like tsundere about it.
Mm.
So So
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, look, we'll get into it now. We'll start up episode 7. And we'll just get right into it because no time like the present, right?
Yeah.
Dear. Right, so episode 7. Gilmon is in danger.
Oh no. Adventure in my town.
The adventure in my town. Okay.
And all of the adventures in their town.
Yeah.
They haven't gone anywhere yet.
Right. Well, let me just. No, not Gull. Gil.
Golemon.
Yeah.
That'd be an awful. Is there a Golemon?
Oh, there probably is.
Is it a seagull?
Probably.
I hate it. I don't even know if it exists, and I hate it.
Right. Well then, so we'll kick off. If you are watching along with us, we are watching the Japanese version. There is no official Western release of this, so we are relying on fan subs. If you are watching it in a different capacity, our timestamps, dialogue, and certain aspects may be different just because of the nature of how translation works. So, we are kicking off episode 7 of Digimon Tamers in 3, 2, 1, go. Rah! Wanna be the biggest dreamer.
Oh, I forgot about the ominous stare.
In the intro, yeah.
Well, just running, and then you.
It is a really creepy peer into the camera, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least the intro is at the start of the episodes.
Yeah. Not 40 minutes into an hour.
Yeah.
I wonder how heavy Terriermon actually is. He doesn't seem to like hurt his neck when he stands on his head.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to say Digimon are weightless, but their weight is never mentioned, is never rated like in kilos or anything. It's always like in like gigabytes and megabytes and such because data.
Yeah. They have to have some weight, because otherwise when they drop on the ground there won't be dust around them or, you know.
With the aid of Ruki's sincere feelings, Renamon was able to evolve, apparently.
Right. You killed the nasty spiders.
That was a weird transition.
Yeah. It looked kind of haunted.
Oh. Oh, of course, it's these guys.
Blicky lighter guy?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh.
Well, that's big. Are they meant to be in that?
She hasn't evolved yet.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what that was.
I had no idea. Those stretched out things are so weird.
Yeah. Was he dreaming? Was the puppy having a dream?
Or he sleepwalked.
Is he taking him to school, or is it another day off? Uh-oh.
That's school, isn't it?
Or that, or it's Lee's apartment.
Those look like classrooms.
Well, if they'd stop looking at the windows and show us inside, we might find out.
Yeah, it is a bit tall for a school, isn't it?
Oh, wait, no, you might be right.
No, I think it is.
This could be another, I'm at school at the weekend. Weirdos.
Feed the rabbits.
Fine. It's not the rabbit's fault. I suppose it's supposed to teach discipline and whatever, isn't it?
Mm.
And maturity and...
Yeah, because the students clean the school as well.
Mm.
I think that would be a good thing to bring in here.
So they've just accepted they might separate one day. That's concerning.
Mm. Yamaki.
Yamaki, yeah?
Not Yamato.
No. No, not Yamato, Yamaki.
Yeah, I don't buy it. He didn't go to space, did he?
I mean, it's a crap disguise name if he didn't.
Mm.
I never fulfilled my dream. I gotta get out of town. I must change my name. I'm no longer Yamato Ishida. I am Yamaki Ishida.
Where is Gilmon now? She's creepy.
Jury?
Yeah. Every time she looks at him, she's just like...
What?
With her little hand puppet. Is that like her emotional support toy or something?
Spoilers. It still doesn't like being touched.
Yeah.
What's lonely?
Don't tell him.
Don't
He's gonna feel it. Can I just get out of conversations like that? Start running away and going hop, 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 hop.
Like, Kulamon literally went, this conversation's too deep for me. I'm out.
Yeah.
He just pieced out.
I'm not using my brain. Bye.
Mm-hmm. And the two of them with their Wesker glasses indoors.
Yeah. They're in like the darkest room ever. They're both wearing sunglasses.
I swear they both better have like tiger eyes underneath there or something, you know?
Make out what that pin was on his jacket, but it was just a blur. People are starting to look now.
Mm. I mean, for all this Digimon or Wild One tracking that they do,
Why can't they find him?
well, not even that. Like, every time, like, the fog area shows up, do their systems just not acknowledge that?
Well, we see it does, but they just don't do anything.
What
They're
is
sitting-
the point?
They're
What
sitting there in their radar and they're like, oh, something's coming through, and then the kids deal with it. And
Yeah.
nothing else happens.
Like, do they know the kids are dealing with it? I genuinely don't remember.
I don't know.
No, I know, but I'm not. I mean, uh-oh. Oh, that guitar riff. What the-
Yeah. Embarrassing.
Very conceited. No.
Mm.
No, he did not fall in love with you, pineapple hair. I love the perspective because it just makes their heads look giant.
Yeah. They also look like they're made out of like they look like Danganronpa like 2D things.
Yeah. You dreamt about me.
Mhm.
Hilarious. Renamon might just be my favorite character for this scene alone. For this scene alone.
That's better than when she just PNG'd into the background.
Just dumped him on his head.
That is some soap opera date music going on there.
I was thinking, why is it a very mellow, careless whisper?
Bye bye. Aww. They took their inspiration for Ari from that one line.
I hope not.
You do
Ari's
something,
such a
I'll
better
kick you.
character than Ruki. I really hope not.
They looked at that one line and went, how can we make that better?
Oh, here we go. What's going on here?
Is it like some kind of eater or something? It's like making his data disappear, I guess?
Mm. Oh.
Did the weird Playmobil figures go away?
I don't know. Last time I watched this, it was the English dub.
Mm.
I've next to no comprehension of the Japanese version. Just outside of clips that I've seen over time where people have gone, oh yeah, this is much better in this version.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this one building there outside that this happens.
I think so. Just pull him back.
Yeah, just do what you did. And he's gone.
You were able to walk around it earlier.
I mean, he was literally able to just pull him out of it earlier, yeah.
Yeah. Why did he just hug him instead of pulling him backwards? You did this.
You did this. I love how brazen that just came out of you. Oh, this is your fault, Takato. Video phone.
Mm. I'm assuming that's chicken and they're not just eating bread for
No,
dinner.
I think it's meant to be katsu.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're a bakery, but like...
Yeah, I was just going to say, that would be a bit excessive to have bread for dinner every day.
leaning into the gimmick a bit much. He's old enough to take care of... He's
11?
10!
10?
Are you in a chat room?
Yeah, I think Grandma's in a chat room.
Grandma's in a chat room. Amazing. Add an oh ho ho and a lol at the end, like... You got... Oh, that's some Lovecraftian bollocks right there. She's like, don't order me around. That's not what go home and stay home means, Terry.
Yeah.
Going across the street is not what go home means.
Is your tweet?
Yep.
Yeah. Was that noise her opening the door? It sounds like a dog.
I think it's her opening
Yeah. I don't believe for 1 second that I'm going to grow to like her at all.
So far, no. Now they're worried about him.
Yeah.
Suppose your child is super late home and you're hearing an ambulance.
Mm. What if it fills up with water early?
Diddle-a-doo. Do. I'm not the only one who heard that, right?
Oh, he's all tied up.
Uh-oh. Roll out the red carpet, why don't you, Gilmon?
I'm clicking. I hit him.
Mm. You haven't done anything. Same goes for you. So if Redamon was in the same position, Rookie wouldn't care. After spending 6 episodes going, why won't you evolve?
She'd just go, oh, alright, I'll get a new one.
Yeah.
I'll start over.
The tellies will just open up again.
Me.
You did not know they were out looking for you.
Nope.
And this is like before kids, like everyone started carrying a cell phone.
Yeah.
So it's not like he could text and be like, be home late and not worry them.
Study group.
Yeah.
We all went to study group.
Yes. Study group. Yes.
Really did that myself.
Totally back. Totally. Big strong Meg.
Yeah.
Maybe lower down the music here a sec, just because the mic is picking it up. So I'm like, I'm not getting blamed for that.
Yeah, the rest of the episode is fine. It's that's gonna get claimed.
Yeah.
That's kind of a mid episode.
Yeah, I did. It was kind of.
I don't get into it at all.
No.
Like.
Oh,
the little shit's back.
is he gonna design? Oh wow, Digimon. Okay. But they just show the evolution in the next time on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not feel bad putting it in the thumbnail now.
No.
I mean, why should I care about spoilers when the show doesn't?
Yeah, exactly.
Also spoilers for a 20-year-old anime. I know we have to be a bit different about that because this is your first time through, but
Yeah.
you know,
But at the same time, like it'd be different if the chat went, "Oh, is this the episode where it ends like X and Y?" And I'll be like, "Oh, well, I was just about to watch that, thanks." But, yeah. But if I see something, like if it was in the thumbnail or it was in the next on or whatever, you know.
Yeah. No, I get you. I get you.
It's fine.
Well, look, let me open up the rankings and we'll just talk about this episode a little bit.
There's not much to talk about.
There's not really, like, there's... Like, Yugoth wasn't as much of a thing as I thought it was going to be.
No, it seemed like they were trying to make the thing that... the zone thing scary and then make that look really powerful, but it just... They didn't give it any time, they didn't explain it, they just walked into that zone and they, like, the adults didn't explain what it was.
Yeah. Like, why?
Like, right, we're deleting it. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like, what about that zone needs to be deleted? Like, did Yamaki even know that that zone in particular was already deleting wild ones? Was he getting rid of it so it didn't do his job for him? What is, like...
Yeah, I don't understand.
Nothing was explained.
Anything.
No.
It just went, oh, there's a zone. Oh, right, destroy it. And then he plugged in his own program into whatever network that he was supposed to.
And his supervisor was there, and...
Yeah. Just assuring the bigwigs that he was only going after the criminal. So we can see all our data? No, just the crime data. Yeah, I'm sure. So that place they're in with the chairs and the radars and all that, that's called Hypnos?
Hypnos, yeah. That's the organization.
What a stupid name.
Don't annoy the Tamers fan base by criticizing something about it. Aren't
you one of them?
No. Do you remember my tier list of where I put Tamers? Like a C or something.
Yeah.
And 7 episodes in, I don't regret that.
Yeah, like it's...
I feel like we're having more fun with Cross Wars.
We are, because this is trying to be more serious than it is.
Yeah, it's like it's trying to take itself too seriously.
Yeah. This episode especially, like it was trying to be all, you know, cool government agency guys, but it didn't explain it, and so it was just boring.
Yeah.
Right? I think this episode a 2, easily.
Oh yeah, it's not great. Like yeah, I would say a 2.
Like, even when Guillemon disappeared, and he was crying over it, I was just like, okay.
I'm like, yeah, lad, like, yeah.
It wasn't a bit sad, because we'd seen him 10 seconds ago pull him out of that field.
Yeah.
This time he went in and held him there, so he couldn't leave.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
I know he's a child, but you know that your pet was in danger in this space this morning. And you pulled him out of danger. Why couldn't you pull him out of danger this time? The others were able to walk away from it. He wasn't stuck in it.
No.
He was only stuck. He was only disappearing because he was still standing there.
No, you're right. This episode is a 2. Yeah, I know it really. If even. I love that our best episode so far has been the one focused on the baby.
Yeah, I guess one of my favorite characters.
For just noping out of the serious discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That or chat room granny.
That
was hilarious.
The granny is awesome. Just because, like, yeah, like that makes sense. Like that, it's that period of the internet's like growth into what the internet is now.
Yeah.
So there's a little time capsule there that we can kind of relate to.
Yeah, because we only got the internet when we were 13, 14, 15, 16, you know.
Yeah, I think I got my first computer in like 2000. I was starting secondary school.
Yeah.
And the idea was that it was just to be for helping with homework and, you know, and study and such. Yeah, it quickly turned into not being for that. But yeah,
we got the family computer, and then, you know, parents didn't really know how to use it, so it was But we didn't have internet for a long time, so it was just like The Sims 1 or like
Yeah, I remember
pinball or something.
I remember running up many an internet bill with dial-up internet.
See, we never had dial-up.
Oh.
We just had no internet, and then we had broadband when I was like 16. Any
No.
other internet I used was outside of the house.
Yeah, I don't think I would have the overseas friends I do today if I didn't have dial-up, because I that period of meeting them, those chance happenstances, they just wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have occurred, you know.
Yeah. And there's loads of people that
Like,
I know these days that I wouldn't have met if it hadn't been for being online 10 years ago, you know?
But even like the internet,
years ago,
like the internet in its infancy, like I remember going down to a mall, or well, what we call a shopping center, in like the adventure had really just ended, and a friend of mine was, you know, he had found all this new cool stuff on the internet because he had the internet before I did. And remember going down to this mall, and it had one of those PCs that you would put the money in and you could browse. Now, I know they still exist.
Yeah,
right?
They were new and
but like this wasn't like a full PC. It was just it was a monitor and a keyboard attached to a pillar.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of those. And we were just sat around this, looking at like Daisuke's design, and we didn't know Daisuke was a whole new character at this point. We just saw spiky hair and goggles, and we were like, "Oh my god, what's with Ty's new jacket?" You know. And then later we would learn, oh no, it's a whole new character, and it's this, and we were just like. I remember like going through the internet in its infancy. Like in what it is, its infancy in terms of what it is today.
Yeah.
Not what the internet would have been used for back in the 60s, 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
You know.
Public internet, I suppose.
Well, not even public internet, but less militarized internet, more. I suppose. Well, yeah, I suppose. No, public is probably the right word. That's the in terms of the general public, not public access internet.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, no, I get you. Sorry, I misinterpreted. And that was like we kind of learned about Tamers the same way, and like those internet friends I mentioned. I met them through chat rooms, like the one Granny was on.
Chat Avenue.
I don't.
That one.
No, it was Yahoo Chat.
Yahoo Chat.
Yeah, like a few of them I met in like Yahoo groups, which is I've mentioned that before. No, sorry, not even because it was clubs first. It was Yahoo clubs. Jesus, showing my age now.
People in the chat are like, "What the hell was that? What the hell is a Yahoo?"
Yeah, yeah. An internet company that used to be so strong, Nintendo had to change the name of one of their characters, and now they're just. Like they were the Google of the early 2000s.
Yeah, they were, and then they just disappeared.
They just died.
I know people still use it, but
yeah, it's like Google as a search engine popped up, and then that was it.
What was the first kind of one? First search?
Jeeves. Ask Jeeves. Yeah.
I don't know how good that is nowadays, but it didn't go far.
Like, I remember there was one chat room I remember using. I couldn't remember the name of it now, right? But I met my first partner through that chat room, and that was it's so like, I've been there, done that,
Yeah.
But all I don't remember the name of it, but all I remember is that it was this big blue background. It was like command prompt, but in blue, all the chatting.
Yeah.
And I met this person on it, and like this was back
That's
in the.
definitely not Chat Avenue anyway.
No,
that was the one with all the different links.
Oh yeah, but it was just this big blue background. I don't remember. We got talking about different anime, and then it was like, hey, you want to talk outside of this? And this was before the time of trust nobody on the internet.
Yeah.
So we just handed out our email addresses in this chat room, and then we got chatting afterward, and then it was kind of a life found a way.
Yeah, I was in a chat room. That's how I met my first partner as well. We were
in a chat room, exciting,
and it was a completely Irish one. I believe the name was Kango Chat.
Oh,
it was red and yellow.
I think I remember Kango. Yeah.
Yeah, we met in there, and we were talking and discovered we were kind of in the same area. And he said something about a guy that he knew, smelly somebody. And I was like, that's my cousin. He's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call him that.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you
You're
did.
sorry you
Because
got caught.
everyone calls him that.
Yeah, you got caught. You're not sorry. You got caught. There's a difference.
And then it almost felt safer because we were in the same vicinity and we knew the same people. So then we started hanging out, and that's where that went. But
yeah, it's so I've been where Granny is, and I can appreciate that.
Granny out looking for dates.
Yeah, I mean, you look at how that's evolved into, like, we have Tinder, Grinder, Bumble. You've all these apps now where you can just go in and, like, they're made specifically for that. But it was this weird bridge between the old school of, quote unquote, going out and meeting somebody, and doing your courtship in person, and now you've a whole internet, you have a whole world that is so much bigger yet so much smaller than you ever thought it was. So that was fun. I did enjoy, though, like, I think my favorite part of this episode was just Renamon grabbing Guilmon before Granny could see him.
I have a feeling Granny knows about Renamon.
Yeah, I'm getting. I don't
whether
remember.
She knows what she is, or that she exists, or maybe she thinks she has an imaginary friend or something.
Yeah, I'm leaning toward imaginary friend or protective spirit. I feel Granny is very she's not traditional enough that she's absconding the idea of a computer. But, I mean, look at, I don't want to generalize and stereotype, but you look at the house and you look at the
that kind of house is kind of like, you don't go out and buy that kind of house. That's kind of a handed down house.
So I feel like there are some traditions. And
I forgot this chair is broken.
Yes. we will get it fixed in time, or replaced.
More likely.
Yeah. But so I'm leaning towards imaginary friend or protective spirit guardian thing.
Yeah, she knows there's something. She's not stupid.
No.
Like, I know Ruki doesn't talk all that much.
But that's teenage girl.
Yeah.
Like, they don't. Been there, I know what that's like. But not myself, siblings.
Yeah. I know because of myself and siblings. I've been on both sides of it.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds here. Right, sorry about that. So
yeah, I've been the stroppy teen and I've dealt with the stroppy teen.
Yeah. So but so outside of Granny on the computer and Renamon just, being funny for 5 seconds.
Yeah, like, all this important stuff seemingly happened, and we're like, oh, Kulamon hopped, Granny was on a computer, and Guilmon was like
restrained in a corner. Yeah. Like,
and Taketo was blushing because Ruki thinks he has a crush on her.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did call her his dream girl. And even the whole thing, you call me Chan one more time, I'll kick your I'll kick your behind.
You're behind, yeah.
Yeah. She wouldn't mince her words.
No.
Realistically, a teenager of that age with, like, the it's not goth, it's not emo, but it's somewhere in between her clothing style.
Wolf.
Yeah. She's got the straps of a goth and, like, the depression of an emo, but she's kind of somewhere in between.
Yeah.
But, like, she wouldn't mince her words in real life. That'd be, you call me that again, I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah.
Not kick your behind.
Yeah.
You don't get to do that and have the lady, like, oh, a lady doesn't swear. You don't get both. If anything, it would be the other way, just to break stereotypes.
Yeah.
They
could have at least just said butt, like, instead of behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who says that? Oh.
But overall, it's a mid episode. Well, yeah, less than mid. So I'm in agreement with you for the 2. I would bump it up if they explained a bit more what the point of Yugoth was and what was so what this zone was meant to be, that they had to get rid of it. If they
Yeah.
just took a little more time to explain that, rather than having Yamaki's subordinate being like, "Yeah, this is against the rules, we shouldn't be doing this," and Yamaki being all, "The rules of man could never hope to blah blah blah."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm kind of done with that.
Yeah, like the boss guy was there. They could have had him explain what the zone was to him.
Mm.
And then he
Especially
could have
since they
done
made a, especially since they made a point of doing that, like of like alluding to that, like because when we first saw Yamaki,
Yeah.
and it was like, "Sir, you're needed back," and it's like, "Oh, as if he'll explain, as if he'll understand if I explain it to him." Like they said the line and then just didn't seem to follow up on it.
Yeah, like they could have explained that and then explained the zone, and then he could have went, right, I'll leave you to deal with it then. I trust you in your capable hands or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Yamaki could just be like, right, I have this thing, we're plugging it in because this will work better. And explained what that was to the other girl because it's some kind of system he created.
Yeah.
So he should have explained it for her.
Yeah, with a weird
what it
Lovecraft
was.
reference to it
Yeah.
in Yugoth. That's okay. Yeah, so hold on, let me type it in here. So we're both giving this a 2 then?
Yeah.
Okay. And favorite character, Kulumon, again for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
don't like this conversation. Hop, 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 hop.
Yeah. And I'll give it to Renamon just for the restraining Guilmon bit. Not even the restraining, it's that you see her zoom across the screen and then zoom back with Guilmon in arms.
Yeah. And then as soon as Granny goes in, it's just
yeah, it just dumps him on his head like. And once again, no monster of the week.
The zone.
Yeah, no.
That's it. That's all it was.
Nope. All right. Let's see then.
Well, that's easy.
Oh God, yeah. Wow.
Lowest
Oh,
episode, yeah.
Oh, I almost feel bad for it. Almost.
I don't. It was terrible.
I did say almost. Okay. Oh.
Here we go.
Jeez. Right. Oh, that's not where episode 8 needs to go. This is where episode 8 needs to go. Right, so before we start episode 8, we have a couple.
We have a Reiko in the chat.
Hey,
Reiko.
Welcome. I arrived very late. Don't worry, Reiko.
You missed a boring episode.
You missed a very boring episode, so don't be worrying. But we hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. We have comments from the last 2 shows. You want to do those before we start episode 8?
Yeah.
Just to break it up a little?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me take this down then. This is how...
That's how we feel about this episode.
That's how we feel about this episode, yeah. Okay. So we have a comment on our Lethal Lavaland podcast episode.
Did we read Justin's other comment?
This is Justin's other comment.
Is it? Okay.
I think.
No, it's not. That's only 4 days ago.
Oh.
7 days ago.
Oh yeah, well yeah, the Tamers one, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll go in order. So we have one for the Tamers episode with Galgomon evolving.
Yeah.
Then we have one for the Darulumon, the Lethal Lavaland episode. I thought we had one for... Okay, I thought we had one more recent. I thought we had one for last week's Tamers episode as well, but I guess not.
YouTube is doing the thing again.
It shouldn't be. I made sure there were no filters, but let me reload here. Nope. Okay. Right, well then this goes back 7 days ago to the Partied Too Hard episode.
Sorry for missing it, but YouTube did the thing.
Yeah.
This comment wasn't there when we looked.
So Justin said in regards to podcast episode 233, where we covered Tamers episodes 3 and 4. Ah, yes, this episode brings back memories. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time a partner Digimon, other than the Gogglehead's dinosaur, is the first to evolve. And one thing I loved was the evolution stock footage where their skin peels off and they conceal themselves in an egg. I always enjoyed that.
Oh, I
And
hate
it's
it.
funny that other than my mom, Meg is the only one who complained about the evolution stock footage. And can we talk about Galgamon? He was just having the time of his life, just laughing and shooting. It was cute and disturbing at the same time, but I kind of feel bad for whoever owned that car. I hope they have insurance.
Hey, Desmond.
Hey, Desmond, welcome.
Like I said, I got too into writing, and by the time I looked at the clock, it was a bit late. Desmond said growling at those YouTube moments.
Yep.
Yeah, it's having them a lot lately.
Then we have Justin's comment from the Cross Wars podcast episode from 2 weeks ago, where we looked at 7 and 8. So okay, that was for Cross Wars episode 7 and 8.
Yeah, not today's episode.
Yeah. Just to start off, AJ, you know how in the intro they show us Taiki, Nene, and Kiriha? I love how on Kiriha's side he made a drawing under it, and in the Japanese he wrote Ore no Taiki, like my Taiki. And I'm just like, Kiriha, you have something you want to share with the class? Yeah, he is very possessive of him. We've commented on that.
Yeah. He got it. He's done bad.
Is he down bad, or is he just like well, his power is going to be my power. It's my army.
Yeah, he's still acting like it's a crush though.
Well,
I'll stand here and watch you.
Yeah, but Nene's doing the same thing and pitting them against each other.
Yeah, she's even worse.
Yeah.
She's like the ultimate stalker. She just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah. And then has her giant robot Sparrow threaten you.
Yeah.
As for the show, you really have to admire Darulumon's lone wolf. Darulomon's long wolf behavior.
That should say lone. It's lone wolf behavior. Get it? Lone wolf.
Ah.
He's even the cool lone wolf line
when he helps save everyone. Almost like Shadow the Hedgehog when he goes, I didn't do it to save you. I did it for the Chaos Emeralds. Baka. I wonder what will happen next. Anything can happen on a show where you can Digicross Digimon without their consent. Oh, and AJ, I had a good time watching you participate in the Splatfest, even when you were calling the other team idiots for not knowing what they were doing. Apparently you were the only one having that problem from videos I looked up. It always is.
Oh, they all just go for your team instead of...
Like, yeah, the tricolor battles, everyone seems to forget there's 3 teams.
Yeah.
So 2 teams inevitably just gang up on one. I never understand the logic behind it, because you shouldn't want the other team to... Because the more turf you're taking away from one team, that's not giving you more, it's giving...
yours.
Yeah. So, but look, the team I was on won with a flawless victory, so I can't complain in the end. Drill Wolf, actually. Darulomon's is the drill that will pierce the heavens. Shipping for Nene and Taiki. I won't comment on that until we get further into the show for Meg's sake. But yeah, cool.
She decided she likes Kira better, didn't she? Right now?
Right now. And I think that's... Yeah, that is it. We had a cost from Jordan Weave. I really like the name of the final chapter. It really touched my heart. I wish they had added the voice when you launched the demo. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bravely?
Yeah. The chapter here, the final chapter's name is Bravely Default.
Ah.
So when you launch the demo, you hear Agnes being like, Bravely Default. So that would have been a cute touch.
Is lyrics to a song?
That is lyrics to a song. I'm not gonna... Yeah, we're ignoring that. That's on a Splatfest video anyway.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we're moving over to episode 8 of Tamers now.
Yeah.
Gilmon evolves. Spoilers.
He's literally in the next week on.
Yeah. But hold on. We know Dividramon is the monster of the week this week, so
Let me fill that in.
I just put that in advance. And should we start the episode then?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Queuing up episode 8 of Tamers. We're getting in 3. And that's my signal to go away since I haven't watched the previous one yet.
You literally didn't miss
You
anything.
didn't miss anything, Reiko. You missed nothing. Nothing happened of substance.
Yeah.
The show tries to make you think something of substance happened, but
no, it was just so boring.
I wonder what Gilmon would evolve to. I know, right? We will never know. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. But Reiko, if you are leaving, enjoy the rest of your day. It was great to see you.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. The showdown in West Shinjuku.
Every time this comes up, I see a different face in that one where there's like them standing in the middle and all their different faces around them. And just now I saw where they're kind of like, looks like they're screaming. Oh, is she posing at all?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying
She's
that word
posing
about a
for-
child. I'm not saying that word about a child.
So she's posing for reasons she's too young for?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
They're powering up. I hate her sunglasses too.
Yeah, Lee's sunglasses are fine. I like this. I like those circle sunglasses, but am I the only one? Am I also the only one who thought that the slingshot thing shouldn't have worked? Oh, look, his drawing of Agumon.
It's like a very diseased puppy. Are we supposed to believe they're in that building?
Yeah.
The
Hypnos.
Hypnos.
Yeah.
They're in that building.
They're in the building with the 2 towers. Yeah.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin. Why is she hopping? Why? Why
It's like her legs were tied together. Just got back from visiting my mom.
Ah.
We're doing that next week.
Yep.
Dig, 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 dig. Don't give him all of it.
after this, I should give your Tears of the Kingdom streams a watch. I mean, if you've got the 5 hours per stream to sink into it, enjoy. Some more truncated and manageable versions will be going up on YouTube over the coming days, so. And he choked to death. Oh.
Why would he? He was made out of a notebook.
Yeah. I'm taking a shit and get some sleep. Imagine being the cool kid in class because you know how to play cards.
Do you think a child tried to burn those two people?
Yeah, Takano, child does not mean child level Digimon.
You just pictured him with a skull neck.
We're trying to upset him.
Terriermon's just hanging like a bat.
Yeah, Terriermon's just here to like start. You know, Terriermon's just here to ruin your day.
Yeah. How do the people working there not break his hand? Or steal his lighter at the very least?
He is a doggo. He's burying his treats so we can dig them up later.
Yep.
Oh, the teachers are out? Really? They're out investigating?
Yeah.
No! Oh, this is just an excuse for him to get close with.
So.
Also, piano version of the opening theme.
They're trying to make this romantic or something? Leave me here with all these couples and their debauchery.
What? What? No way! He does not say that. There's no way. That is having fun with this. That is having fun with the nuance.
I wonder.
That is making him seem edgier than he is.
Did anyone else's subtitles say go suck on Takedo's tits? Good job on him.
I know. It's like Mike Meekins forgot to shave.
Digi tits. Why would it be a problem? It's after school.
I don't know. It must be one of these, like, you know, bad student, bad teacher kind of thing. You don't really see it in this part of the world, though.
No, because it's the parents' fault if they have a bad child, not the teacher's fault.
Oh God.
We are on episode 8, Justin. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
he bite his finger. Oh.
go scare him.
Yeah.
Eat him.
Oh, you're such a little shit, Hitmon. You're such a little shit.
Yeah.
And Digimon is free.
That should be his name, little shitmon.
Yeah, it's like, come on. Yeah, you better run.
It's just a child.
Yeah.
And they see him.
Yep, because he's not in the fog anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, it's downward speed. Yeah. I do kind of appreciate why he was chosen for this episode. Because he does just look like a big winged Gilmon.
Yeah.
He's very calm about this giant dragon flying around his city.
Yeah. This is the exact thing that his
program was supposed to stop.
His company,
his
whatever they are, his organization, they're supposed to stop the general public from seeing this, I think. He's named Impmon for a reason. Impmon really makes you want to hit him. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, just eat him.
How did she know?
Do get out. Terriermon's just sitting there going.
Slaps it out of the way.
Terriermon's just sitting there going, fight, 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 fight.
Instrumental version of the card slashing music. Okay. So Takano doesn't get stock footage.
No.
Is it because he's just swiping cards and having no luck?
Yeah, he's gonna have.
He has no idea how to use his cards effectively. Yeah.
Is there a Kulamon around?
There'll have to be.
No, I'd like to like smush him like a bug.
Impmon-sama. What? Terriermon's appendages just letting him do whatever he wants.
Just hanging out in trees like a monkey or something. So that whole time, all that we've been hearing, that was just him punching Kulamon. Just.
Oh.
Oh no. Is that a thumbs up?
Yeah, I think so. As much as an ear can. Oh.
Pose is weird. Unsure where that came out of.
What? the arm? That's a tail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They came out from between his legs at the front.
Yeah, Kulamon ex machina.
Yeah. He didn't put the drawing in.
Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't card slash the drawing. How do we know? Yeah, this could be anything. Could you imagine that was like it looked nothing like his drawing?
Growmon?
I think it's meant to be Growl.
But he grew.
But yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So he's Growmon.
Is he Growmon because he got bigger?
There was no L.
No, well, in the English there is.
Ah.
In the dub, they put an L on it.
Because in the Japanese there's not, and it looks stupid.
Probably. But it's like, I think it's meant to be Guilmon grow into Growlmon. I think they're trying to do wordplay. He's growing, but he's growling.
Yeah.
Which is no, it's not. Especially when the Gil comes from guilty.
Yeah.
Which is a whole other thing.
So that's like when they say it, do they say Growmon or
Growlmon, yeah.
Yeah. You just get like a dagger thumb.
I thought that was his tail.
Oh, was it? No.
No.
I do like his mane.
Yeah. He's got nice hair. But he is still just a baby, it seems. Like, even when Gamamon evolved, he at least knew how to fight.
Yeah.
It really does just seem like Guilmon, but bigger.
Yeah. Oh, now he's angry.
He just melted him.
Yeah.
And ate his data.
Oh, that's bad.
It's guilty because of the sign on his stomach. Oh, I know. But I was just saying, that's a whole other discussion.
Growlmon is better. Digi-droify Digivolve activation. Episode wasn't much better than
No,
this one.
It really wasn't. Is it 2 mid-episodes in a row? This one was slightly better.
Had an evolution?
Because it had tension, kind of?
I'm supposed to be the partners fighting.
Once, yeah.
Kinda.
Like, so I'm not sure how much
I fight with a baby.
No, but I don't know how much look, I'm trying not to say, oh, well, he's 10, right? Or whatever, or 11, whatever, right? But didn't we do this episode already? Oh, there's a Digimon causing trouble. Takato immediately thinks it's Guilmon. There's tension, and then he's like, oh, it wasn't you? Cool, let's win the day.
Yeah, because that's Guilmon. He really doesn't trust Guilmon.
No, he doesn't. I know Guilmon is baby, but at the same time, I feel like we've done this episode already. We shouldn't be doing it again, but at nighttime.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well. Diet.
Oh, is this the episode where they paint him green?
I think so, yeah. to camouflage him.
Camouflage him in the forest, yeah. And then it rains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that scene.
Yeah. So, overall, not a great episode either.
Yeah.
I think it's slightly better than episode 7.
Yeah, like the evolution was fun for a minute. He melted someone.
Yeah.
Nobody got melted in the last episode.
But when we were watching Ghost Game and we were saying, like, it's kind of funny that despite how much bigger and, like, tougher Gamamon's evolutions get, it's still Gamamon in there because he's talking about Sparklies and Psycho and all of that. I feel like this is the other side of that coin.
Yeah.
Like, this is just baby... Because baby Guilmon hasn't learned to hone his instinct.
Yeah, because he's not allowed to
Yeah.
He's not been allowed to have fights in general. So like he hasn't had to, and that's why, like he's just throwing in then any card because he's panicking because he doesn't know what to do.
And he's also not trusting him.
Mm.
You know, so there's the quote unquote tension there because
Yeah.
Takato, you know, they don't have a perfect bond, and like that's 2 episodes now in as many weeks where we've done this episode.
Yeah. Child rearing child.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's not great.
How much trouble did Gamamon cause compared to Gilmon?
Yeah, none.
Mm.
Yeah, like Gamamon, like Hero Hero raised Gamamon, and that was
Yeah.
still a child rearing a child.
Mm.
But like Gamamon, like there was a whole episode surrounding Gamamon going out on his first errand.
Yeah,
and being
shop,
taught
yeah.
responsibility, and like he still had like you had the others keeping an eye to make sure he didn't get distracted or wander off or get into trouble.
Whereas this is the
I'm gonna
equivalent
lock you in a
of
cage for 6 hours and then wonder why
you can't interact with anything.
Yeah.
As I was just gonna say, it's the equivalent of someone getting a dog and leaving it out the back garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't train it. They don't. You know, it's just an accessory. Not. That's kind of the way he's doing it. Like it's.
Yeah.
It's that whole. I'm your friend. No, you're its parent.
Yeah.
To an extent, but yeah. You're a tamer. You have to tame it, and
he hasn't been doing an awful lot of that.
No, he's just been locking him away and then being surprised when he's an idiot because he's not been taught anything except stay put. Stay put, eat bread.
That's
That's his life. So he doesn't have much of a brain. He doesn't have. I don't have the brain either now.
No, I know. But like even without
what's the word? Like when you think about things smartly. What's the word?
Logically?
No. Critical thinking.
Oh, that one.
He doesn't have critical thinking.
No. But I was going to say as well, like the next episode, like this episode ended with everyone all scared because Growlmon was absorbing the data or whatever.
Yeah.
But you already know because of how we've seen him fight. They're going to do the fake out from the end of episode 1 into episode 2 again. Where Growlmon is going to be like, everyone's going to be afraid of him, and then Growlmon is just going to be like, Takato man, what's wrong? And everyone realizes he's just Big Gilmon.
Yeah.
And the tension is gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, they're trying to make this more serious, and I'm just not feeling it at all.
No, it's very dull because of it.
Yeah.
It's like, I know we're only 8 episodes in, and we've another 42-ish to go.
Like that, yeah.
It's like 50 episodes to this or something.
Scroll down.
Right? No, because spoilers. All right, I'll scroll. Okay.
I think the opening and ending are in this file as well, so there might be extras.
Episode 51. Right, 51 is the last one.
Okay.
Right.
Half the titles are cut off anyway.
Yeah. But like some of them also have monster names in them. Like, but like, episode 12 is just called Ruki and Renamon. Episode 10 is called Renamon is My Friend. So are we doing episode 6 again?
I guess.
Are we like really solidifying it? Is her one-off of
this?
Why would I go to so much trouble for one Digimon? Is
next episode is just the Galgomon episode again.
No, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Stand on your head until you devolve. Like
yeah, we didn't see what Renamon had to go through to devolve. What did Ruki make her do? We just saw a big fox
asleep in the yard. That was it. Yeah. Just slept it off. That's fine. Gamamon did stop biting things pretty early. Yeah. Yeah, the last thing he kind of bit into was the tablet in the
Calamaramon episode.
Was that the Calamaramon episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he went off then and
he made friends with someone else and
her and her dog. Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone got all twisty.
Be good, Gilmon. What is good to Katamon?
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how was it Kulamon? Was able to like just twist his logic then.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know. He knew I'm bigger and I'm supposed to protect you, but he didn't know what any of that meant.
No.
He just knew the words. He didn't know the meaning.
Yeah.
So he kind of went, okay, let's go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like it's a nothing burger of an episode, really, until like the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, like
the interactions between
Did-
Impmon and Gilmon were fine.
yeah, I liked when Gilman was like, "This isn't fun. I'm going home."
Yeah, yeah.
And then a few minutes later, Impman is like, "Oh, this isn't fun at all," because
no one's paying him any attention.
yeah,
Like he's definitely an attention starved like preteen, and
yeah,
we know what that's like.
Mhm.
You know, Impmon does reek of pay attention to me energy.
yeah. Agumon, what is good? Is it tasty?
Yeah. Yeah, that is basically how Agumon dialogue works now.
Mm. Eat it.
Yeah. So I'm bordering on giving this a 2 as well.
Yeah,
It's a better 2 than episode 7, but
it also bugged me that the guy was so like proactive, Yumaki.
Yeah.
Proactive in the whole zone thing, whatever that was. And like so much so that he was breaking the law by putting his own
program
into the thing.
And then the very next episode, Digivolution is just flying by his window.
Flying by his window, and he's like, "Oh, there it is."
Yeah.
He did nothing. Like
yeah.
And again, it makes it really confusing because they knew he was there. They saw him physically fly past the window, and then the children are dealing with it. And what else? Where is this big secret agency?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
I know. Now, are we doing a show next Sunday?
No, we won't be here.
Well, we'll be here on the Saturday.
Will we be home on time to do a show?
Well, that's what I'm wondering, because I'm wondering if we should just finish this quote-unquote trilogy of episodes.
Yeah.
And get it. So, I don't like to... I don't like to show how the sausage is made too much when we're live, but I'm just thinking, like if we're gonna be away next weekend, is the Gilmon paint episode the episode we want to come back to?
Yeah, I think that's the one it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we can watch it now. Oh yeah, we can watch it now.
And just get it out of the way.
Yeah, because like you said, they're a trilogy and
kinda. Like
yeah,
I don't I don't know about 7, but they're just very Gilmon. Gilmon is in danger. Gilmon evolves. Turn back into Gilmon.
Yeah.
Like he's in all of the episodes.
Yeah.
Title wise.
Yeah, it is. Like this one goes directly into the next one.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna start exactly where we left off.
Yeah.
For the most part, anyway.
And then 10 and 11, we've got Renamon is my friend, Shinjuku Ugado, whatever that is, and then Ruki and Renamon.
Yeah, so we might end up doing 3 again next time.
Well, but on Wednesday we're doing 12 and 13 of Cross Wars.
Yeah.
So if it pans out that way, we'll have caught up. Although I think we'll be an episode short between the two, but yeah, it's.
But we'll have, if we don't do a show next week.
Yeah.
Depending on what time we get home at, then we'll still technically be 3 behind with this one.
Yeah.
Because we'll have another.
Because Wednesday we'll have 11 and 12.
We have 2 Wednesdays.
Oh, sorry, 12 and 13 because we did 9, 10, and 11. 2 Wednesdays, yeah. So, okay, well, do you know what? I think before we start, I'm gonna put us on a BRB, and oh yeah, we'll rank and then we'll rank the episode and whatever, and then we'll go into episode 9 because we may as well get it out of the way.
Yeah, do you like how the episode shows that Takato doesn't know what he's doing still?
Yeah, Like, and that's why, like, I'm like, Takato didn't get stock footage. Like, the evolution got stock footage, but we still haven't got a catch the card slash thing from Takato.
Because he hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah,
he doesn't know what he's doing.
He hasn't become a protagonist, I guess.
Yeah. He's not really a tamer yet.
Yeah.
Just a pet owner. I still just see Digimon as a dragon Digimon. That's exactly what he is, right?
That's it's in the name, yeah. Yeah. That is
I guessed his name, didn't I?
You did.
When he was in 99?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Vamdemon's castle.
Yeah,
when they're doing the cards thing, they were the gargoyles.
Yeah, and I remember going, what are they? Some kind of Devimon Are they just called a Devidramon? And you were like, yes. Yes, they are.
That's exactly what they're called, yeah.
I don't have enough in
that. Alright. So are we... I'm leaning into a 2, because I don't even think the evolution saves this, because this, like, everything they wanted to do in this episode was wrapped up so off the cuff. Like, Terriermon has a moment of, was Guilmon the prankster? And then just happens to find Hitmon and goes, there we are.
Yeah,
like, and Takato just believes him.
Yeah, like, he stopped as if he heard something, but he hardly heard... Well, I suppose his ears are big enough. But he hardly heard Hitmon off in the distance going, nah, remember I freed you, so blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I'm a god. Did he mean to free him?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Well...
Because he stuck his finger in the thing and made the little slit.
Yeah, the hopes that your man would just tear it further.
But then he was shocked when he did. So I was like,
maybe
did you realize what you did? Or were you just poking at the thing like it was like... Not like it was a screen door.
Or did you think he was just too dumb to follow through on tearing it open? But yeah, I'm gonna give it 2. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Rika has stock footage and she didn't know what she was doing. She knows how to use the cards though.
Rookie is the Digimon queen.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing in that regard.
Yeah.
Rookie just doesn't know how.
Yeah, Rookie just doesn't know how to be a good person.
Yeah.
But as far as card coordination and power ups go, they call her the Digimon Queen for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, like we've seen her win a tournament, and the guy being like, "Have you anything you want to say to your fierce competition?" No, not really.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh,
yeah,
okay, you little weirdo."
I don't even know if I have a favorite character this episode. The teacher for getting Takato out of trouble? Maybe? I don't know.
Kulamon was only in this for a second.
Yeah, Kulamon was just there to be an evolution machine.
Yeah, Impmon was a little shit and I don't like him. But he's kind of the only one who did anything.
Yeah, like, I mean, he was the crux of the plot of the episode. He caused the tension between Takato and Guilmon. Yeah. He freed the Vidramon.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to give it to him because I don't like him.
Well,
he's not a favorite.
No, well, that's...
he did something, but I don't like him.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what the favorite is, isn't it? It's like the character that appeal to you the most through their actions.
Yeah, teacher's pretty attractive, huh, AJ?
Nah,
she's okay.
She's okay.
She's a bit plain. Ruki's mother, on the other hand.
Yeah, so I'm not fussed on any of the characters one way or the other this episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna give it to him on. He's the only one who did it. I don't want to, but who else is there?
Yeah.
Terriermon for being cute, I suppose. Actually, I haven't given it to Terriermon. Yeah, give it to Terriermon.
Terriermon for being the
fight.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Alright, we'll give it to Terriermon for you, I guess.
And give it another 2.
Another 2. Alright.
It's like a 2.1.
Oh yeah, like I was like, is it better enough to do like a 2.5? No.
No, it really isn't.
No, it
Like,
really
I've
isn't.
never seen an evolution episode be so boring.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Is it just because we grew up in this era and everything back then was so edgy and dark and cool, you know, and now we're looking back on it going, God, that's cringe.
Are you
And
saying
that
if we
whole
go back and watch the Dark Knight trilogy, we'd be like, what the fuck is this shit?
never liked the Dark Knight trilogy.
There it is.
Never liked it. Never got Heath Ledger's Joker at all. Didn't like him.
Yeah.
I'm fully of the opinion that a lot more people like him because he died.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that one. You're not allowed to say that.
I'm not wrong though.
No. Right, well, hold on. I need to update the thumbnail for this stream. So,
Why?
because the thumbnail says 7 and 8. Now we're doing 7, 8,
yeah.
and 9. So no, I wasn't updating it because you don't like the Dark Knight.
That's not what I meant. I was like,
Make my monster grow, or Meg hates Christopher Nolan.
Put in your favorite character and we can do a BRB then.
Yeah, and then I can tidy up the shenanigans. I don't know. It's between Impmon and Terriermon, and I guess I'll give it to Impmon again because he is the only one who.
It's not like Digimon. Like all he did was fly around.
Yeah, like Impmon at least.
And punched Gilmon for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, he had some funny lines as well, like go suck on Takato's tits and
yeah,
I'm gonna go take a shit and go to sleep and.
Hey, I like the best Batman.
Adam West.
Yes.
I mean, I will accept Kevin Conroy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only reason I want to go see that Flash movie is because he's in it. You know, I don't like Ezra Miller in general. Never mind the other stuff.
I didn't know who he was until the other stuff happened. I'll be quite honest. But that was my first impression of them. Sorry.
Yeah.
But right. Let's hope that the next one is more than a 2.
Yeah, this might go lower. So
I think it's better than the last episode by a 0.1.
By a 0.1. Okay. Well then we're probably in the same boat there, so let's.
Is this the favorite because the edgy teens were into the edginess?
I guess we'll find out when the plot happens.
Yeah.
You know, like, because I know there is like there's whole story arcs that are coming up. Like we've got, like they start pulling from a lot of like religious ideas for like their monster arcs. Like we get like you know, like we get like the Chinese horoscope Digimon and like the 12 Devas. And you know, there's something about the 4 dragons later on. If you know, like Zulongmon, Zukomon, Baihumon, and the turtle one whose name I can never remember because they always mix his name up with Zukomon, the big phoenix, and I never remember because of that. But there's a whole there's like I know Impmon gets a bunch of like development later. So I'm waiting for the plot to actually happen.
Yeah.
But this opening arc is very dull.
Yeah, it is.
Like it is very dull so far. But look,
like one episode has hit a 5 so far.
Yeah, and it's not even really plot relevant.
No, it's not. It's just because of cute.
That's cuteness. And it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun episode.
You could get into it because it was so mindless.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, look, we're gonna do a quick BRB, and Magnadramon and Godramon in this series, sadly. No. Oh, maybe Desmond means no Magnadramon and Godramon in this series, because they are not. I remember that.
Okay.
I'm open to be proven wrong. But I
just don't remember that part.
I'd be shocked if I don't remember that. But anyway, we're gonna take a BRB, and yeah, we're annoyed.
We angry.
Right, we're gonna do a quick BRB, stretch the legs, get some water, and then we'll be back with episode 9, and yeah, hopefully this is better. I don't think it will be. See you guys in a sec. Yo, we're back. Did you miss us?
Did you miss us?
It was right there.
Yeah, every time. Gotta put Digi in front of everything, remember?
Oh no.
So I told people to get their Digi butts over here.
Wonderful. So I've updated the thumbnail. It now represents episodes 7 through 9. Because we're gonna watch this and put ourselves out of our misery here with the episode where they try to camouflage Gilmon and then it rains and
Yeah, I guess. I think that's what happens anyway.
yeah.
I think that's in this episode, I mean, but it would be.
Yeah.
Because he was looking in the window in the next on.
Yeah.
So they have to find a place to put him. Doesn't fit in his cage anymore.
No. Alright, well, let's move forward then. Starting I've based on the previous 2 episodes, I've no expectations for this being good. If it manages a 2, I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
I'm kind of expecting this to be like a 1. Just because
I don't hate Batman. I like the worst Batman. Like those
worst
movies.
is a perspective issue.
I like the movie with George Clooney in it.
Back credit card.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love the cheesiest Batman.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
The camp Batman. They're the best ones.
Well, it was meant to be sort of like it was meant to be like Joel Schumacher just taking the Adam West show and Hollywooding the fuck out of it. So
yeah, and I liked those.
Well,
the villains in those were the best. You have to agree.
Listen, I remember when my mom told me if I didn't get on the bus, she was going to kick my Digi. Wonderful.
I just hate the Dark Knight. That's it.
Yeah, I yeah, like they're fine movies.
I prefer out of all the Jokers, like there's Jared Leto is like probably on the bottom there somewhere. But I don't even see him as Joker. I don't see that character as Joker.
I'll be honest. I get what they wanted to do with Jared Leto's Joker, right? Because I appreciate, like, after Heath Ledger, you couldn't, in Hollywood's eyes, I'm not saying you couldn't, because you very well could. You couldn't go back to looking like Jack Nicholson's Joker. So you had to sort of go beyond Heath Ledger's. And I think Jared Leto's is sort of
they
like
tried to modernize him a little bit, like when you're looking at like modern day rappers and all that, they all have
like
tattoos
the 6ix9ine and all of that.
Yeah, or even like Post Malone or someone. They all have like face tattoos and that kind of thing going on. Now, Adam West is the best, but the campiest. No one took his clothes. He just folded them up and put them in his pocket. That's all. He's just super strength to fold them really small.
Well, look. Let's get into episode 9 anyway, and we'll get this out of the way. I feel like this is just going to be the Christmas episode of Atmon.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
I'm gonna butt in with a really, really hot take. I don't like Superman.
That is not a hot take.
At all.
That is not a hot take. Nobody likes Superman.
Yes, they do.
No. There are people okay, the majority does not like Superman.
Okay, good. Because anytime I say that, people are like, "What? How can you not like him? He's this and he's that," and I'm like, he has a power for everything.
Yep, and that is why people don't like him.
That's why I don't like him.
And then that's why I'll be honest, right? This is why whenever you see like things on Twitter, and it's like, this is why Superman is great. It's never a power thing. It's a, it's a compassion thing. There's always that one that goes around where the girl is going to jump off the building because she thinks her doctor blew her off for an appointment. And he's like, no, he really did get held up. I know it's tough, but you'll get through this. And blah. It's always those. It's never a, look how he saved the world. Look how his ingenuity did this thing. It's always the human element because he's an alien. And I get that. And that's a very, that is a very good thing to do character-wise to show that like we're not human. Because but it goes in a line, it goes in a line of thinking of we're not that different. you know, Superman doesn't want to be a god, but compared to humanity, that's how we would like, you know, that's how like the bloody was it like Man of Steel had that whole thing where like everyone's looking up into the sky at him and he's just a shadowed figure and he's got the sun behind him and he's got this godly presence because that is how we would see a person like that. But because what you said, there's a power for everything.
No matter what. Like when he rewound rewound time to get what's her name out of the hole.
Yeah.
Lois.
Yeah.
I just turned off the TV. I was just like, no.
Yeah. You know, no, I don't think he's been able to do that since. Because that would require the Flash level of speed. And I don't actually think he's that fast. No, the Flash has beaten him.
Right. But he's done it, therefore.
Yeah. But
it's happened, so he does have that capability.
In one timeline. In one timeline. You know, in the Christopher Reeves / Brandon Ruth timeline, he's been able to do that. But I don't think any other variant has done that. Right. But again, laser vision, heat vision, X-ray vision, super strength, super speed, bullets bounce off of him, can freeze breath, gets powered up by the sun, can withstand a nuke so long as he goes up and takes his energy. There's a whole there is he's and his only real weakness is either magic or radioactive waste from his home planet.
Yeah,
and it's it is tough to write around that, and I really believe that's why we haven't gotten a Superman game in the same vein as the Batman Arkham series, because you're doing one of two things. You're Metroiding him at the start of the game and taking away all his powers.
Yeah.
At which point is what's the point?
Yeah.
Because by the time you have everything, the game is over. With Batman, it's different because, oh no, you're taking away his gadgets.
Yeah.
You still have the karate master, the master of stealth, you still have all of that nonsense. But Superman is just, from a powers perspective, so much harder to write. But from an emotional perspective, he's so much easier to write. But those moments don't get highlighted enough because those moments don't sell comics. It's a tough one.
Yeah,
unless you've been with him from forever.
Yeah.
No,
I gave up on, and I used to watch Lois and Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was before himself went a bit.
Yeah.
He went nuts.
Yeah. Good show though.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I mean, it's probably not a good show. We were to go back and look at it today, we'd probably go, "Oh, this is."
It was a good show for my age at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, much prefer Batman. But for a lot of the time, I didn't like Batman for a long time for the same reasons that I like Iron Man. He's just a rich guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least Iron Man lives the gimmick. Batman is a rich guy with a personality disorder. Yeah. Bruce Wayne is the disguise. Batman is the person.
Tony Stark is just yeah, I'm Iron Man.
Here's my address. Come find me.
Yeah, exactly.
Did Bruce cheat when he used kryptonite? How else would you win?
It's not cheating. It's
I in the Injustice comics and the movie based on those games, I think the games use it to justify why all these characters can fight. They have to take super pills to be able to even withstand a punch from Superman.
Yeah.
It's because the guy he's just, as you say, he's got a power for everything. What
they overpowered him far too much.
Yeah,
they can't go back on that.
No. So should we get? I know we're doing everything to not have to watch this episode, but should we just do it?
Yeah.
All right.
5 to midnight now, so.
Right. Well, starting episode 9, turn back into Guilmon in 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
just realized we still haven't watched that other Batman movie either.
Which one?
The Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Pattinson's one. I heard good things, but
But it was just kind of superheroed out as well.
don't like when they say it like that. They say like Devidramon.
Yeah.
Devidramon.
Yeah, Devidramon.
Yeah.
Well, it is devil, not Devil.
I know, but I don't know. It just flows better the other way. Oh, I think.
Yeah. The stretched out title screens are.
Talk to him.
See, I knew it! We're doing episode 2 again.
Yeah.
You're always apologizing to him.
You melted a guy.
Oh, it is. He's got electric fins or something. Yeah. Ruki knows what she's doing. She's just a bad person. She's maybe too proficient as a tamer.
She knows what she's doing with the cards and with Digimon in theory.
In theory, yes.
She doesn't, but she doesn't realize that they're not in theory. They are real living creatures. Arms don't do that. No, it's the baby.
Why would that work?
He thought it would reverse.
Yeah, but it's not even an evolution card.
She's not good emotionally. She won't get the real results of being a tamer. Yeah. What happens when you do the card slash upside down?
It'd probably still read because it's an NFC chip.
Yeah. Are they back in school?
Yep.
Let's hope the principal's not working late.
There's an awful lot of bunny hops going on. What good form on that handstand.
He looks so old. I think it's the 2 lines across by his eyes. When he looks tired, it makes him look really wrinkly. That's gonna say Agumon.
Yeah. But it's that line about it. Oh, I'll create a Digimon that's even better than Agumon.
Ah.
See if I can slash the card backwards. Sure, honey.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a better Agumon. His parents not notice how much bread he's stealing.
I've often wondered.
Because he has to feed him every day, and he always seems to give him a whole basket.
I guess the bakery. I guess when the bakery overbakes, he's just getting the leftovers.
He's picking them all out of the bin.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
My partner. Wait, no, a very important friend of mine.
My girlfriend is too fat, is how this reads.
Or my boyfriend is going through puberty and got bigger. But yeah.
Yeah.
Fortune teller. They're gonna
I
think
think he's
being
being bullied, yeah.
I mean, I'd bully Takato.
That's a lie. You'd be sitting there playing cards with him.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd beat up his bullies. He is very bullyable, though. No, that does not support his weight. No. Look if he jumps off now. That's like mini earthquakes.
Yeah.
AJ supports bullying confirmed. Don't you dare.
AJ supports bullying.
I know, sorry, the comment I just read. I'm sorry saying, don't you dare. Who do you think you are, Daisuke?
They could leave Terriermon with them for the night.
But then Susie'll wonder where her favorite plush went.
Oh, I left it at school. Oh God. What are you doing here? Eat him. Eat the Itmon.
Yeah, he hasn't changed at all on the inside.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bully. Eat him. One big bite and he's gone.
Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. The little Playmobil Cubemon's adorable. Or and so's the Rapidmon one. But... yesterday's leftovers. Yeah.
I did Digi-more. I just want Impmon to go away. No.
Oh, is he an amusement?
They're just using him as a slide.
His little legs. Just... Oh, that's the best joke in the episode. And he's gone. Use your goddamn compass. You were able to do that in the last episode, no problem.
Or is it because it's like... You shot fire at me, so I'll let you go for now. Yep, here they go.
Here we are.
Not one person is going to notice a bunch of children painting a dinosaur.
Apparently not. Oh, it says he's that way.
Maybe he's not what you're looking for.
Oh, I can hear the thunder rumbling.
I hope they left something open, because otherwise he's not going to be able to breathe. Was that shadow meant to be him going into the bush?
Yeah. You can't see him, remember? Growlmon is now John Cena. That's how that works. You can't see something, it's immediately John Cena.
Drax.
Touché. No, that's not how that works. I'm sorry. Prowl Cinnamon. Ah, he stopped calling her Ruki-chan. Uh-oh.
All that work for nothing.
Oh, he looks so miserable.
He looks like when Bart was in that school and turned green.
How low class your level of thinking is.
Well, how would you hide a dinosaur?
Yeah.
You give us an answer. How about that?
Instead of just being a brat.
A bitch.
Fair enough. Oh, Staccato, stop crying! Christ. We're just going to transition back to the clouds and he's going to be Gilmon again, isn't he?
Probably.
No? Okay. I swear if the episode ends here. So it's getting a 1.
Oh, look, there's the sun. Now it'll transition back to him.
Rainbows.
Yeah, they looked away. So now it'll happen while no one's looking.
Oh, yeah.
You're right, he is bullyable.
Is that Staccato singing? Like his actress?
Maybe. face.
Ah, rainbows, of course.
Hmm.
Are the rainbows? Oh, three primary colors. Yeah, so it's the three of them singing.
Hmm.
I forgot that's a song on in this series. Three primary colors. That's Staccato, Lee, and Rookie.
Okay. Where'd all the
Or
paint go?
GB.
Where'd all the paint go?
Ghost Game was just this show again. I don't know where the paint went. It got absorbed by the rainbow, apparently. One.
Yeah.
1 out of 5. Absolute dog shit episode. Absolute dog shit episode.
There were some little funny parts, but no.
This was somehow worse than the Galgamon episode. That was somehow better than this.
Yeah, the crying was really stupid.
Yeah. And we're still doing, I told you not to leave a place. Oh, okay, I forgive you.
I mean, you could have turned around and just blew fire at him to make him leave.
But Takato said he doesn't want him to fight. Because fighting is scary and upsets Takato. I think breathing upsets Takato.
Mm. You should just go back to having cards and not actual physical creatures.
Yeah.
I don't like him as a tamer at all. Because he expects Henry to solve all his problems.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say, well, Henry's the only likable one so far anyway.
Mm.
Christopher Walken next week. Her new partner.
Oh no. Frozen babies. Yeah. Answer that question.
Did they just
Played the whole episode.
They just played the whole episode there, like
yeah. Oh, really? Yeah.
Amazing.
But seriously, one little thing goes wrong and he's like, quick, I better go see him.
Yeah.
He disappeared. I'm not going to look for him. I'm just going to go straight to him.
And cry in front of him.
Yeah. That's all he does is cry up in his face. I do not want to be around him.
No. And it's meant to make him look compassionate. It's meant to make him look, you know, not like the previous two Goggleheads where they were charged into action. It's meant to make him look a bit more relatable.
No, and he's like the opposite side of that now.
Yeah, they kind of go too far the other way.
Instead of being a compassionate, level-headed person, he's a crybaby.
Yeah.
Who never knows what to do.
And
doesn't want to think about it himself.
No. Oh, what I'm moving around here.
Stop.
It's not.
Stop then.
Oh, I think it's one of the. I think it's this. Yeah. Yeah. So 1 out of 5, and that's only because I can't give a lower score. I mean, I could. I don't want to give this episode a 0, but it is trash.
Yeah, like that bit with Kulamon as well. It was just like, oh, Kulamon wanted to go to your house. Right, see ya, bye.
Yeah.
He was gone. Just left him hanging there on the balcony.
Yeah, and that balcony will not support Grelmon's weight. Did Grelmon actually get smaller?
Yeah, I think so. So they could draw him into that balcony. He was smaller. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but not even that. But just like, so they could have an episode, because they couldn't do the episode with a kaiju.
Yeah, basically, because he was a kaiju in the middle of that bridge, shooting up the way.
Yeah,
shooting all the fire and all that.
That's what made him so scary. Yeah, too much of a pacifist is a problem.
Yeah. Digimon do need to fight if bad ones show up.
Yeah. So, I'm glad we got it out of the way. This would have been annoying to come back to next week.
Yeah, this and the other episode, like, would have just felt like we watched one episode.
Yeah. So, let's just get it out of the way.
Favorite character?
We didn't have a monster of the week this week.
Imon.
No. So, I'm giving it a 1.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Henry. Or Terriermon for like looking for Grelmon, I guess. I don't know.
Who's Takuto? Yeah, Takuto didn't do that.
Takuto, you have a compass. You like your partner like bloody got eaten by something 2 episodes ago, and your first thought was compass to look for him.
Yeah, and even like Henry didn't even go look at your compass.
Yeah.
Instead, he sent Terriermon off to do it.
And then Rookie turned up, I guess, just because they had to pay the actress.
Yeah, she just showed up to go, wow, what a shit idea, and walked away.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, like that was.
Desmond said, remember Grelmon was smaller in Ghost Game too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was. Because it's tough to draw around having a kaiju on screen.
They do that with the Greymons and all that as well, though.
Yeah.
Like when they're in the digital world and in the forest or whatever, they're huge. Or if there's something going on in the city, like at night or whatever, they're same height as the buildings or whatever. But then they're walking around and he's only about like maybe 3 foot taller than the max, so he'll fit in the screen.
Yeah. Or they can have Tai Chi ride around on Greymon's shoulder or something. It was kind of one thing that I did like about 2020 was that, like, when Digimon were giant, they stayed giant.
It was consistent. Oh, sorry, got some yawning.
You know, they at least kept to the size chart a bit, a bit more consistently. Still weird that Piyomon was the only one without a partner, though. That was a weird thing to do. So I don't know. I
Justin said, can I give the episode a 1 because Lee and Rookie have card / stock footage and Takuto doesn't?
I think you can give episode 8 a 1 for that one. That doesn't really factor in here.
Yeah, he was just going card /. Oh no, nothing happened.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't work. He didn't have footage.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's when said Grelmon had movie Greymon size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be whoever you want, big guy.
You get the weird impression that Impmon is also flirting with Grelmon.
No, because he's flirting with Renamon.
Yeah, but there's something else weird about the way he talks to him as well.
Well,
but why does he specifically want him to pay attention to him?
Because he seems he has a thing about Digimon that are being tamed by humans.
Why isn't he out bothering Terriermon?
Because Terriermon lives in Lee's apartment.
I suppose. And he could be causing havoc in the building.
Impmon's basically a hobo, roaming the streets. He's like the anti-Kulumon. Kulumon's just out roaming who knows where and having fun.
But staying close enough in case they need him.
Yeah. Staying close enough to be a plot device, but roaming and absorbing the world. Impmon's roaming and just going, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me.
He's like Dracmon in Ghost Game.
A little bit.
I want to be realized. Everyone look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there are reasons. I'm sure the show will go into reasons because I get the feeling Impmon's going to be a long-term character.
Unfortunately. Every time I look at him, it's like when I watched The Walking Dead and I didn't like what's his name, Rick.
Oh yeah.
In the first episode, I was like, can we kill that guy? No, he's the main character. Oh crap.
Yeah, I get the feeling this Impmon guy is going to be around for quite a while. If the opening titles didn't spoil why.
They probably did, but I just know that he's in the opening titles in general, so I'm like, well, he's not leaving in a few episodes.
Hey AJ, which Impmon is worse, Tamers Impmon or the Impmon you had to babysit in Cyber Sleuth? Tamers Impmon, we have to put up with him for more screen time. Cyber Sleuth Impmon wins on the for the whole notion he wasn't on screen as long.
Terriermon, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no answer here, really.
I'll give it to Henry. Henry didn't.
He didn't really do it neither.
I mean, he came up with the forest and paint idea, though, didn't he?
That was stupid, though.
Still something. It was better than crying.
This is true.
Yeah, I'll give it to Lee.
Okay. You can type Henry and we won't mind.
Yeah, one. No, I should keep his proper name.
Call him Henry Lee. Or just type in Lee. You don't have to type in their full names. We know who they are.
No, I'll fix it later. For the purposes of this and just so we can wrap up, I'll leave it there, but I'll fix it for next time.
Okay.
So, speaking of next time, we have episode 10.
You'd wish Impmon had the same fate as Dragmon. Yeah.
Renamon is my friend.
She though. No, keep it 2 ends.
I'll get to it. I know. For some reason, I thought the first one didn't go through. I thought I missed the button somehow.
Is that the whole word?
Ugadu? Yeah.
Ugadu?
I think so.
Ugadu?
Yep. Yeah. Ugadu
Crossing.
Yeah. Okay.
1.5 minute.
Oh!
So
Short
figure
episode,
that
so.
out.
And then maybe. I don't know if we're doing 3 next week. But I'm just going to have it ready to go. Because there's no...
Henry.
Oh yeah, it's
no,
just Ruki and
Henry.
Renamon. Crisis of their bond.
They have a bond?
They have a bond? Right.
I can't even pronounce that, Desmond. Henry.
And Henrily.
Henry.
Henrily. Henrily.
Henry.
Henrily. Oh, I hope the show gets better.
I do. I like so far. I'm like, this is the favorite.
Yeah. So far, I'm like, this is the
Like I know we're.
This is the
only
golden
what?
cat. This is the golden cow.
Yeah, we're like what?
We're 9 episodes in.
Yeah, so we're not even like a 5th of the way in, are we?
Well, from episode
10,
there's 51 episodes, so from next week at the very least we'll be a 5th of the way in.
Yeah.
50 episodes. So we say 50 episodes just to round off, and yeah.
Yeah, because this episode didn't count.
No. No. Right. I mean, no surprises here, I guess, with the
The ranking has been surprisingly easy this week.
yeah. Didn't even need to do any rearranging.
Here we go.
Oh. That's not good.
No.
Like that is not good. Those are not good scores.
No, and the 5 is like a. I don't even know. It's not a real 5.
No, it's not. No, you're right. It's not.
5 is a squee.
Yeah.
It's not a good episode. It's just cute and fun.
Yeah, which is what the other 8 episodes aren't. Fun.
Yeah. Edgelord this and Edgelord that and that's it.
And a guy with a lighter who is dubious because we don't know if what he's doing is actually working.
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He didn't explain what the zone was and why it needed to go.
Yeah. Oh, Tamers, we're 9 episodes in and we've nothing good to say about the show.
No.
I can't wait. I can't wait because
I'm just sitting here going, I want Relmon to eat Impmon. I want Renamon to just beat the shit out of Rookie.
Yeah.
And Henry and Terriermon are fine. They can just
Henry and Terriermon are the best.
Yeah.
So far, like they're the only likable characters.
They don't do all that much. They're just gonna stand in the background and make quips.
Yeah.
Hey, Luna.
That's nothing. Yeah, they just sort of you can see like why Terriermon is the he's the jokester of the group. He's the Jellymon of the group. The wise cracking, the comic relief. Until unless Kazu and Kenta are around, Terriermon is the comic relief.
He's just Takato has just abandoned his friends.
Oh yeah,
like they're sitting in class talking about stuff, and he's sitting there drawing a picture of Gilmon.
Yeah, when was the last time? Like we don't even I know a lot.
He doesn't go meet up with them anymore because he goes to feed Gilmon every morning.
Yeah, well that's it. Yeah, so he goes to feed Gilmon every morning, but like, and I know a lot of the episodes sort of happen one after the other, right? And I do. There is a part of me that appreciates the consistency there. That it's not like episode A happens and episode B is 6 weeks later.
Yeah,
but. When was the last time we saw Takato and like Kazu and Kenta just like play cards together? Or
but they also haven't said anything about it.
No.
Like they haven't been like, "Whoa, where have you been?" And he's just like, "Oh, I had to work at the bakery or something."
Yeah, like when we saw
Kazu, had to help my parents or something.
Yeah, when we saw Kazu and Kenta, there was just like it was Kenta just being like, "This is why Kazu is great at cards," and Takato's just, as you say, scribble, scribble, scribble.
Yeah, like not interacting in any of it at all.
No. So it's a rough week. This has been a rough week of episodes.
Yeah, I'm glad we got it out of the way while we were sleepy.
Yeah.
Because if we had full energy and then came into this, we'd be so depressed.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I'm kind of hoping like 10 and 11 are better next week. Maybe 12 if we're up to it.
It's kind of funny that we just had Iced Devimon and now we're...
Oh, yeah, we're getting Iced Devimon again. Yeah.
It'd be fun to see the difference between them.
Yeah. But other than that as well,
because this one isn't a shivering mess on the floor.
No, he's not. It doesn't look like
trapped in a lollipop.
I was just about to say he's not trapped in an ice lolly. He's just trapping an ice cold lolly, and that's how you do wordplay.
Is your title for next week?
Yeah, yeah. That would be a fun episode title if we were doing episode 11 of Cross Wars against episode 10 of Tamers, like if we watched the two shows together.
Yeah.
Trapped in an ice lolly or ice cold lolly.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah, just place your bets on Ruki and Hirokaza and Digika. Yeah. He's voiced by Icy in the dub.
His voice is Icy in the dub?
Oh. I don't remember.
He's not Christopher Walken.
No, Christopher Walken is Frontier's Ice Devimon. So I don't remember what they do. I don't remember if the dub does anything for Ice Devimon in Tamers. Maybe it does. I'll go look at clips.
Yeah, we can always play a clip. Like, because everyone will be watching the episode, so we could play a clip of them in English and go in, well, here's the comparison.
Yeah. But...
So lollipop pictures.
No. Oh, it's been a few weeks, Desmond, since you've brought that up, so we'll I'll let it slide.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. But it's so funny, like looking at like 8, 9, and 10 being scored so sorry, 7, 8, and 9 being scored so low. Because I know on Wednesday when we watch Cross Wars, because we're doing 11 and 13, 13 is one of my favorite episodes of that show, so I know already it's a 5. So it's like,
how many 5s do we have in Cross Wars?
I don't think we've that many.
I mean, when they get one, they deserve it.
3.
I have.
And
4.
you have 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah. But when that gets a 5, it's not because it was cute.
No.
It's because it deserved it.
So what you're saying is Cross Wars is better than Tamers?
Yes. So far. So far, we are, 10, 11 episodes into that, and now 9 episodes into this, and I'm preferring Cross Wars.
I mean, technically we're 10 episodes into Cross Wars, because that was an hour special.
Yeah.
Technically.
The number 11 is there.
Yeah. So we're nearly on par.
If I tweet that, I'll be killed.
Will
I tweet it?
I dare you. I dare you to, like, when we're finished, be like, yeah, so after watching this, I think Cross Wars is better than Tamers. Let the fandom melt. Seethe in their rage. Seethe in their rage.
That should be our comments section next week. R.I.P. Meg.
I'll do it. I don't care.
No, I'll do it. I don't care. I'm new to the franchise. I don't have any history of fandoms or anything like that. I think Meg just started an angry mob.
Yeah. Burn! Burn them all.
Then I'll be the Heath Ledger Joker in the nurse thing walking away from the hospital.
I need to make that a meme.
Yeah, just put me on his body and just Tamer or Cross Wars is better than Tamers is just written on the hospital as
Yes. Oh, I'm doing that. Oh, I'm doing that. Oh. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Well, oh, Yami's gonna be pissed.
Oh god, Yami's never gonna like me now.
No. Pitchforks, get your pitchforks and a free Torchman.
We'll see what happens by the end of it. Like,
I
could look back at this episode and go, "What was I thinking?" You know? But
I mean, fair.
Who knows?
I know, but like, it's. I mean, we're basically the same amount of episodes in, right? 9 versus 11, right? Yeah. It's not that much of a difference. And I don't think your opinion on Rookie is going to change in 2 or 3 episodes' time either.
No.
So
She's gonna have to do something big. Like Ken still hasn't broken my grudge against him. So.
And Ken was a good boy. He did make an effort.
There was physical abuse. This is emotional abuse.
Yeah, but he did make his efforts.
I don't see her making efforts.
But Ken did.
I see her becoming a friend, but not apologizing for how she was before. Not going, I did wrong. We should be friends.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just, we're friends now. Get all that other stuff.
And Renamon is so subservient, she will.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that brings us to an end.
It does.
It was a healthy 3 hours. Kind of. I mean, we talked about Pokemon. We talked about Tears of the Kingdom. We had 3 very mid to low par episodes of Tamers.
Talked about Batman.
Talked about
Joker.
Yeah.
And Superman and
Meg nuked the fandom with her hot takes. So I think Meg may not like Rookie after this one. Who knows?
We need a mega improvement.
So But yeah, no, it's been a fun few hours.
I need fan art of Renamon just giving Rookie the finger, walking away.
Na 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 Magmon. So Wednesday, well, Wednesday we're back live. Tuesday, I guess we'll have our Seekers watch.
Sorry, something just unlocked in my brain there. Did anyone ever? Is it just a Waterford thing, or is it an anywhere thing, where other people would sing "Dinner, Dinner, Dinner, Dinner" Batman?
No.
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 Was that just us?
No.
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 Well, it was us, not you and me. But...
No, that's not an exclusive club you're part of. Don't worry.
Other people do that.
Yes, other people have done that for years. Yes.
But why did you say no?
No, I said no. It's not just a local to you thing.
Okay.
That's in the show. Anyway, so we'll have Seekers 113 up tomorrow or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. I don't think we're in the mood for Seekers.
No, I'm tired.
And then Wednesday we'll be back live with Cross Wars 12 and 13, and then Sunday is up in the air because we're gonna go visit my mother for her birthday this coming weekend. So it really just depends on how we're feeling on Sunday. This could be another instance where we have two Cross Wars dedicated live episodes in a row. So we'll see. It all depends on times and schedules and things like that. But
what we get up to, how long it takes to travel.
Well, we know how long it takes to travel. I never factor that into it anymore. So yeah. But Desmond, Justin, I know Reiko was here for like 5 seconds. Yuki was here. Jackie was here. We had somebody new in the chat.
Princess.
Pink Heart.
It was Princess.
Yep. So thank you all for joining us. We are going to get out of here. We will see you live on Wednesday. Do check out our Digimon Seekers discussions in the meantime. And have a great week ahead.
Desmond's going to an anime con and rap.
Oh, nice. Enjoy yourself, pal. Every episode we watch, we get closer to the discount Daisuke. Oh god. Well, that won't be for probably about a year, so we're not that close. Don't worry. Right. So much love to you all. Take care of yourselves. We're out. Peace. Bye.
Peace.
Oh. I just went with